Dr. Terry Law is the founder and president of World Compassion. For over 44 years, Terry has traveled and ministered around the world, often in countries hostile to the message of Jesus. He has just returned from visiting in the Middle East in an effort to address the Syrian refugee crisis. And he joins us now via Skype. Terry, thank you for connecting with us.
Thanks, Ron. It's good to be with you guys again.
Now, you were just in a region known as Kurdistan. First of all, explain to us the relationship between modern Kurdistan and Iraq.
Kurdistan is a northern province of the official Iraq. However, they feel totally divided from Baghdad. In Baghdad, you have Sunni and Shia who are fighting each other. In the north are the Kurds. In the Old Testament, they're called the Medes and the Persians who overthrew Nebuchadnezzar. But the Kurds feel totally separated from Baghdad. They are endeavoring to establish in all the furor in the Middle East right now to establish their own identity. And they have their own president, they have their own prime minister, they have their own minister of the interior. And I've met with all three of these men in the last 5-6 years.
Terry, how many refugees from Syria have now fled into Kurdistan?
250,000, about 250,000. It's interesting to me, the world hears about what's going into Jordan, those going into Lebanon and Turkey. But the world really doesn't know about Kurdistan. And I'm trying to say to the world, especially the church in America and Canada, these people are there. There's 250,000 of them in refugee camps. And we've been given total freedom from the government. I offer today the opportunity to churches, to pastors. There's one place in the Middle East, one place that is open and where the government will protect Christians in direct contact with the Muslims in the refugee camps, and that is in Kurdistan. The governor, the Minister of the Interior has declared to me, he said these words, "I've seen many Muslims convert to Christianity." And he said, "We in our Constitution have declared that every Kurd has the right to choose which religion he wants, and his choice will be protected by the country itself." So this is unheard of anywhere in the Middle East.
Now, Terry, you just returned, as we said, from there, and you brought us some exclusive footage that will roll as you're talking, but just talk about the great need that there is there right now.
Well, we went into the refugee camps and gave, excuse me, large hampers full of food. The people one camp we went into, they'd been there for 3 days, Ron. They came across from Syria with nothing. I watched them haul their suitcases with rollers on them through the desert, coming across the borders by the tens of thousands. In fact, in the last 21 days, 60,000 people, Syrians, had entered the area of Kurdistan, and they immediately need food. They need, and it was an incredible opportunity for us to put food in the hands of people who had been there for 3 days.
So the Minister of the Interior of Kurdistan personally asked you, can you help to rally people around, churches, people to come over and help, doctors and whatever. Tell us about who they asked you to bring and how they can connect with you.
I have a direct connection with Karim Sinjari, who is the Minister of the Interior, and he has asked us, please, to get Christian churches, pastors, relief workers, doctors, medical people, dentists, people like that who can come into the camp will be totally protected by the Kurdish government, and we will have absolute freedom to do what we will. I told the crowd on Tuesday last week, I said, I'm a Christian. I believe Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and we're giving this food to you in the name of Jesus because that's what Jesus wants us to do. So I was very straightforward, and nobody was upset. This kind of freedom doesn't exist anywhere else in the Middle East, but we can make it happen in Kurdistan with protection from the government.
Well, Terry, we will be praying for you, and I think people watching maybe are saying, well, maybe I can do something. Maybe my church can do something. And there's a website on the screen that will come up that will say, I think it's worldcompassion.tv, is that it?
That's right, worldcompassion.tv, or our phone number here in Tulsa is 918-492-2858.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry, for what you're doing in the name of Jesus to help these very desperately needy people from Syria.
Could I mention one more thing, Ron?
Yes.
Tonight, I'm going to be at a banquet in Edmonton. That's September 12th, Thursday at 7 p.m. And if there are any viewers who'd like to be a part of that banquet, just call into our office, 918-492-2858, and we'd love to see you tomorrow night. Thanks.
All right. God bless you, Terry. We'll be praying for you.
Thanks, Ron.